There were 3 racehorses, Ernie, Bill, and Ted. The 3 of them were good friends. They enjoyed racing each other and generally won and lost to each other equally. Every evening after the races, they went to a local bar to relax and drink some beer. They would often discuss racing techniques, their families, etc. One season, Bill wasn't doing so well. He rarely beat the other 2 and was worried that he'd be sent to the glue factory if his luck didn't change. One night at the bar, he talked with Ernie and Ted about it. "You know, guys, I just can't figure it out," he said. "Everything's fine at home. The kids are doing great. My wife is being nice. The bills are paid. My mother-in-law rarely visits. Nothing could be better. Maybe I'm just getting old. If things don't pick up soon, they'll send me to the glue factory." The bartender, a big llama from Peru, overheard the conversation. He looked around to make sure nobody else was listening, then said, "Hey, pal, I got something for you that'll make you feel like a young colt again." He reached under the bar and pulled out an unlabeled bottle of beer. "Here, drink this. I guarantee you'll start winning again. Come by each night for a week and I'll give you one. If it doesn't work, I'll give you double your money back." Bill looked at Ernie and Ted, who only shrugged, then drank the contents of the bottle. "Oh, just one thing," the llama said. "It'll make your ass itch, but that's okay. It's just a side effect. Don't worry about it." The 3 horses stayed a few hours, played a few games of pool and darts, and went home. Over the course of the next 3 days, they went back to the bar each night, and Bill continued the regimen of mystery beer. His racing times did improve. He was slowly moving back up in the rankings and was soon back into the top 3 with Ernie and Ted. Bill was ecstatic and thanked the llama profusely. "Hey, my pleasure," said the llama. A few weeks passed by and Ernie started slowing down. After losing 3 races in a row, he sobbed to himself, "I just don't get it. My life couldn't be better. I can't believe I'm getting old. They'll send me to the glue factory if I don't get back in the groove." That evening at the bar, he told the llama bartender about his troubles and asked if he too could try the mystery beer. "Okay, but remember, it'll make your ass itch, but don't pay it no mind. It's just a harmless side effect." "No problem. It'll be worth it to get back in the groove," Ernie said. A few days went by. Ernie's ass did indeed itch, but after a few more days, his races improved and he was back in the top 3 with Bill and Ted. At the bar one evening, Ernie bought a round of beers for all the horses and thanked the llama profusely. "I just can't believe how great that mystery beer worked," Ernie said. "You're sitting on a gold mine there." The llama said it was his pleasure. Don't worry about it, etc. A few more weeks went by and now Ted started slowing down, losing races. He too realized that he'd be shipped off to the glue factory unless his races improved. "Say," he said to the llama one night after a particularly humiliating loss, "I think I need to try that mystery beer too. They'll ship me off to the glue factory for sure if I don't start winning again." "No problem," the llama said, pulling out an unlabeled bottle. "Here, come back every night and I guarantee you'll be back in top form again or I'll give you double your money back." Over the course of the next few weeks, Ted's races continued to improve until he was back in the top 3 with Bill and Ernie. He pranced into the bar, full of vim and vigor, and thanked the llama profusely. "You know, my ass itches a lot. It's almost unbearable, but I can't thank you enough. They would have turned me into glue by now if it weren't for you. Anything you want, let me know and I'll see what I can do." "No problem," said the llama. "I make this beer at home using an ancient Inca recipe. It's just my way of thanking my regular customers for their patronage over the years." "I'm not kidding," Ted said. "This is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. Anything, you name it, anything you want, let me know and it's yours." "Well, now that you mention it," the llama began. Right then, a greyhound walked up to the bar. He was obviously depressed. "Barkeep, give me something strong. I'm on a losing streak you wouldn't believe," the greyhound said. Ted looked at the greyhound, then at Bill and Ernie and said, "Hey, look, a talking dog!"